WAEN-FM Atlanta. This is Atlanta's new underground station. Beat Break 87 FM, where music and talk radio lives. Streaming online at beatbreakradiofm.com. The best part of waking up isn't Folgers. It's the Beat Break Morning Show. Start your morning off right with Sean Garvey and the crew on beatbreakradiofm.com.
Hey world, it's your man Precise, and I have great news. The Precise Music app is finally available for your iPhone, Android, and BlackBerry through Amazon and other app stores. That's Precise Music. Music is spelled with a Z. Go get it for all things Precise. Powered by BlackVibes.com. I tried to put it off, but I can't. It's on me. Tried to blame the other man, but I can't. It's on me. Stay in tune. That's Precise Music. Music is spelled with a Z.
We specialize in creating mobile apps for the entertainment industry. Go to bvmobileapps.com, click Get Started Now, create your account, choose your package, upload your content, and click Submit. BV Mobile Apps. Make it easy. Make it mobile.
Listen to Beat Break 87 FM on the go. Download the Beat Break 87 FM app from the app marketplace, including Amazon, Google Play, and the App Store. View photos, videos, and Beat Break 87 shows on your mobile device. Download the Beat Break 87 FM app now for free.
Career tips and info with Coach Mo, brought to you by ftsources.com. All right, guys, I know last week we spoke about LinkedIn profiles. Of course, it's the biggest platform in terms of social media, but it's a professional platform, guys. So we have to remember professional, not Facebook, not Twitter, not Instagram. LinkedIn is a whole nother level. So on LinkedIn, if you want to grab the attention of the hiring manager, you have to speak the language. So the tip for today is called headlining. Now, the spot right under, the little area right under your name on LinkedIn, it gives you the opportunity to edit that. So you can put something like your name, Sean Garvey, and then underneath it, you put it headline. Your headline can include anything from your title, your dream title, your profession, what you truly do that's really great, or perhaps it could just say something really fun and creative, like I am a web designer and I bleed content, something very creative. But it's totally up to you to catch and grasp the attention of whomever is viewing and reading your profile. So guys, be creative with that headline. Don't make it boring, and don't even forget about it altogether. Make sure you make a headline for your LinkedIn profile. Okay guys, this has been Career Tips and Info with Coach Mo. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, Career Coach Mo, guys.
Hey everyone, this is LaVon, and we'd like to welcome you to our new radio show, The Vibe with Vaughn. So come vibe with us each and every Sundays from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. on Beat Break 87 FM and BeatBreakRadioFM.com.
When it comes to hip-hop,
I ain't hating on the drill and trap, but it wouldn't be here without that old boom bap.
R&B,
No, I don't want to stop from the bottom to the top. Baby, open up my champagne, go.
and talk radio. No one does it better than Beat Break 87 FM.
The following is a previously aired program.
Hey everyone, welcome to The Vibe with Vaughn featuring Sean P. Smith. We have a great show for you on today. We have Miss Sharon Ford in the house, actress, author, and we also have Devine Celeste, actress, model, in the house today.
Yeah!
Mr. Sean
Thank you, Sean. She was about to forget about me. What's up? What's up?
I feel like I should say what's up, people twice because all days, bro.
Cast.
Oh, I wasn't even on.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
I wasn't even on either.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
We're talking. We were talking.
Play the intro again.
But
Play the intro again. Let's start over. From the top.
People in Radio Land. We weren't exactly on, but
I was on.
She was on.
Let's make that clear.
And I'll just keep it short and sweet. It's great to be back. I just did a quick 360 and I'm back. And shout out to Sean Garvey again. Because we weren't on the mic. Same name. Got to give shouts to the people. Shout out to Vaughn.
Why, thank you, Sean.
No problem.
Shout out to everybody.
Shout out to everybody.
Okay, we're actually going to start like we normally start. We have some birthdays on this week, and we want to say happy birthday to comedian 80 Bryant. He turns 30 today. And actor Alexander Lewis from the Vikings and Hunger Games, he turns 25. On this week, we have Philip Bailey from Earth, Wind, and Fire. He'd be 66 on Tuesday. No, I'm sorry, on Monday, as well as Darren Haynes from the group Savage Garden. Do you know who Savage Garden is?
Savage Garden?
Yes, I love that group. You know what Savage Garden is, right?
No, I heard of.
They sing "Madly, Truly, Deeply."
I heard of 21 Savage. Not Savage Garden.
No, this is Savage Garden. They do what is it? "Madly, Truly, Deeply," and "I Knew I Loved You Before I Met You." You remember those songs? Oh, I'm gonna have to put that song on today.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Enrique Iglesias, he turns 42 on
I know
Monday.
who that is.
Oh, you know Enrique?
Yeah.
Okay. And we got a little old school. We got Billy Joel. He turned 68 on Tuesday.
Okay.
Sean P. Smith, rapper, Ghostface Killer, Wu-Tang.
Yeah.
47 on Tuesday.
Okay.
One of the dopest MCs.
That was interesting.
Yes.
Yeah. As if I had anything to do with rap. Wow.
As if you didn't. Singer Bono of U2. You know U2?
Yeah.
Wow.
Come on now.
Well,
Really?
you didn't know Savage Garden, so I didn't know if you're going to know.
Everybody, do you know who Savage Garden is?
Bono's the dude. Bono's
Oh, okay.
Bono's cool.
Bono, he's 57 on Wednesday. And actor Keenan from Keenan and Kel and Saturday Night Live.
Kenan Thompson.
Keenan. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what's up.
He turns 39 on Wednesday.
All right.
Welcome to Good Burger.
Okay. Rapper Ace Hood is 29 on Thursday. Actor Emilio Estevez, 55.
Where he been? He been in hiding like Richard Simmons.
You're right.
Yeah.
He turned 55
he's
on
definitely
Friday.
been incognito. Wow.
Yeah, he has. Well, we want to say happy birthday to all of the actors and actresses and rappers on this week. Happy birthday.
Taurus
It was
season.
real cool. And just to kind of piggyback really quick off of what you said, Billy Joel was actually in town, I guess about a week ago or something. Did something at the new stadium over there. I was in the vicinity and happened to see the Billy Joelites, so to speak, if I'm coining a new phrase, go and check out Billy Joel. A legend in his own right, of course, a legend.
Yeah.
No question.
Can he still kill the piano?
I didn't physically hear it myself, but from what I understand, he still has the skills.
He still has the skills. Okay.
He still's got the skills.
That's what's up.
He's still Billy Joel.
Yeah.
The legend.
Absolutely. How was everybody's weekend?
I had a cool weekend. I had a nice peaceful
vibing?
weekend.
Okay.
Vibing, right, exactly.
Okay.
Vibing with Vaughn. How was your weekend, Sean?
Oh, pretty good. I had, I'm going to coin another phrase. I had a vehicular circus this weekend.
You too?
Kind of had some things that had to do to the vehicle. It was coming along, and then it wanted to do its own thing. And I said, no, you gotta do what Sean has to do.
Okay.
Wow.
So, sometimes, Anyway, long story short, I had to
take care of some things.
And
you too, Sean?
Yeah, I had a circus myself. I was in the middle of a police chase this past weekend.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, at the corner of 14th Street in Spring. Yeah. Were you there? I was in the middle of a police chase, yeah. I mean, the police weren't chasing me. They were chasing this person inside.
For folks at home, folks on live, and as we're clarifying that. Okay, so you weren't being chased.
I wasn't being chased.
That's right.
But I witnessed, I was in the middle of it. Exactly.
In the midst
of the
situation.
Trying to not get, caught up in whatever. But it was funny, though. It was funny, really quick. The that the police was chasing, it swerved. It almost hit me. It almost hit the back of my car. And the car ended up swerving, going on the sidewalk outside of the local gas station on the corner of 14th and Spring Street.
Wow.
And the car ended up going from the sidewalk onto the ramp, into the interstate. And there were like 3-4 police cars going after this person. Wow. It was crazy. You may have heard about it on the news. Did they catch you? I don't know. I don't know.
Sounds like
a
good clip for a movie, an action movie or something.
Yeah, an action film.
For real, yeah.
Yeah. So that was my weekend.
Wow, interesting.
Yeah, absolutely.
We have some people tuning in on Facebook Live. Hey, Star Richardson. Will Fraser has joined us. And Tia Ware. Hello, Facebook fam.
What's up? What's up?
What's going on?
And I actually want to go ahead and start with Sharon Ford. But before we get into that, what I would like to do, I have a song I want to debut. It's from T.Y. the lyricist. It's called Ben Franks. Okay. And it's I try to clean it up, as much as we could. Mm-hmm. So if you're listening, just know that it's if you have children, you don't want to listen to these type of songs. You want to just scoot them in the next room.
Or just put the headphones on.
I would say with respect for those useful ears.
Yes. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to play this song. And definitely give us a call because I want to know what you think about the song. Give us your feedback. Call 404-474-0080 and tell us what you think.
Cases, dodging these checks, cause we don't want them in our faces. Basic. If they hatin', let them hate it, cause I be getting money chasing all these big Franklin's. Basic. We ain't in the catching cases, dodging these checks, cause we don't want them in our faces. Basic. If they hatin', let them hate it, cause I be getting money chasing all these big Franklin's. Paper chasing my ankles break, I'm the money maker. All ahead of me, I'm still here, so plus I'm a honey taker. No, that's just shorty, they get her, she might not want you later. Since I've been getting it, that money turn me to a player. I'm so fucking awesome. You know that, plus I gotta keep a tunnel vision like Kodak. All I see is money dashing to it with a boat flat. Broke niggas hating, tell them fall back. We ain't talking money, we ain't got nothing to speak of. Nah, money and loyalty, my nigga, that's what we about. We put on the mask, homie, whenever the green is out. Get to that money, homie, we ain't never seen a drop, believe me. So ruthless like these is New York country boy, doing niggas greasy on his West Coast beat. Got a nigga YG, it's crazy, this money, these blue hunters got me fiending. We ain't in the catching cases, dodging these checks, cause we don't want them in our faces. Basic. If they hate you, let them hate it, cause I be getting money chasing all these big Franklin's. Basic. We ain't in the catching cases, dodging these checks, cause we don't want them in our faces. Basic. If they hate you, let them hate it, cause I be getting money chasing all these big Franklin's. Cash hitter, pack flipper, trap nigga. Flipping packs like agrabats, my stacks bigger. Dodging these checks, ducking ain't going back, nigga. Fuck 12, you can tell them kiss my ass, nigga. Ain't shit changed, but the dough got longer. You know, started getting money, then the kush got stronger. Ain't bonus back then, now the girls all on the swerve. Only for them gold niggas, always for my zone. I be running to that money till I spray something. Yup, really choosing, but to me that really ain't nothing. We down the block, you can smell the whole gang coming. Looking too clean, I be damned if we ain't money. Nigga, I don't like it if it don't bling bling. The hell with the price, money ain't a thing. In my eyes, dollar signs, all I hear is cha-ching. Get some money, cause these hunters got me looking like a thing. We ain't in the catching cases, dodging these checks, cause we don't want them in our faces. Basic. If they hate you, let them hate it, cause I be getting money chasing all these big Franklin's. Basic. We ain't in the catching cases, dodging these checks, cause we don't want them in our faces. Basic. If they hate you, let them hate it, cause I be getting money chasing all these big Franklin's.
Okay, that was Ben.
Twerk song. Twerk song.
Uh-oh, Devine.
She over there on Facebook, on social media, Snapchat.
That was Ben Franz, T.Y. the lyricist. Give us a call. Let us know what you think. Oh, Shad said, that's a hit. Let's see. Alvin Hunter says Studio Boys. Oh, yes. This was recorded with New Fame and Studio Boys Records. And again, it's T.Y. the Lyricist. Let us know what you think. Give us a call, 404-474-0080. Hey, Charlotte. Thank you for joining. Okay, let's introduce Miss Sharon Ford.
Yes. Okay, wait. Let me bring her in. Let me bring her in properly. Let me bring her in properly, ladies and gentlemen. Right here on the Vibe with Vaughn and Sean. Okay. We got this beautiful, lovely lady. She does it all. She does writing. She does some acting. She also is a part-time model, by the way, because you should see her selfies on Facebook. She is killing it. I got to ask her about that. But she's doing her thing, of course, Flag on the Field, other films, television shows, you name it. And she got this new book that's out right now called What Really Goes On in the Workplace. And let me just mention, she killed it at the Men and Women in Radio Awards a couple of weekends ago with that fabulous dress she had on. And she was with your boy, Sean Garvey, on the red carpet. She slayed it on the red carpet. Actress and author Sharon Ford in the building. Let me pull your mic up, so people can hear your lovely voice.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely. Welcome to the Vibe with Vaughn.
Thank you for having me.
Well, you are welcome. Thank you for coming through. We got to talk about this picture on social media. You are killing it. You was out somewhere this past weekend. Do you know what I'm talking about? Do you know the photo that I'm talking about? Because I have it on my phone. Yes.
Oh. It was a 70s and 80s party hosted by Sharman Lee and Andrea Morrison, so I went to show my support.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Cool.
Awesome.
Yeah. We appreciate the support. Definitely. Literally.
Me and my best friends.
Yeah. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, follow author Sharon Ford on Facebook? Author Sharon Ford.
Yes.
Follow her on Facebook. Okay. So you got this new book.
Yes.
What really goes on in the workplace? Vaughn,
Yes.
you know we got to talk about it. I'm going to show it to all of our viewers on the Vibe with Vaughn. What really goes on in the workplace.
Yes, let me see that book. Thank you.
Yeah,
what really goes on in the workplace.
What really goes on in the workplace?
By Sharon Ford.
What really goes on in the workplace, Sharon?
To that title page.
Oh, by Sharon Ford?
Keep on going.
Keep on going. We're going to keep on going, everybody.
Yes.
As my boy Chuck D would say, what goes on?
The table of contents.
Oh, the table of contents?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay, everybody. I'm going to read this to you. Okay. Chapter 1, The Strip Club.
Yes.
Already?
You know what? Yes. Chapter 2, Miscellaneous Jobs. Chapter 3, The Cleaners. Ooh. And chapter 4, The Wood.
Whoa.
The best for last. Okay. We're going to get right on into... Oh, Ken Starr says that we collect calls. All right, Ken. You pick up that phone and you dial 404-474-0080. Thank you. We're going to replay the song because some people joined after the song was played. We're going to replay it. But back to Sharon Ford. I want to ask some questions before we get into the chapters. I want to know what motivated you. What was the inspiration behind this book? Was it something that happened that you experienced, or was it something that other people experienced, or it's just little?
These are various jobs that I had, except for one of them, the cleaners, which is with the drama that went on with my mom's job.
Okay.
And after I had my daughter, God said, "I need you to write a book. You have 30 days to write it," and he gave me the title.
All right.
And that was 5 years ago. I left it alone. I'm like, okay, why am I writing this? But it had to come back to maybe 3 years after I wrote the book. I had to complete what happened at my mom's job because it would have left you with a cliff note.
Oh, okay. Well, let's get right into it because I am intrigued just by the table of contents alone. So let's just go down the line. The strip club.
Yes. I'm an ex-stripper.
What?
Wait a minute. Exclusive. You an extra?
Now it's a little extra.
Wait a minute. I just learned something.
Vicinity over here.
Sean, I just learned something today. She's an ex-stripper. I've known Sharon for a couple of years now. And I did not know until this very moment that she is an ex-stripper.
Yes, I am.
Wow.
All right.
She was doing her 007 on that.
Hey, I had to
do
do
you
what I
give
can
lessons?
do.
Look, do you give lessons?
I
know you can get.
I do.
In shape with them lessons.
Yeah. In the ATL.
Watch out.
Talk about it. Ex-stripper.
Let's talk about it.
Yes. Oh, I was 19.
Oh, wow. Okay.
20-something years ago. I started acting, but then I needed some money on the side, and my cousin was like, hey, let's just, come out to the strip club with me. I'm like, So the guy was like, take off your clothes. I'm like, huh? Like, in front of you? He was like, yeah, I need to see your body. And I was like, oh, okay. I was like 100 pounds then. He was like, okay, you hired. You can start tonight. I'm like, oh, can I start tomorrow? Because I don't have any outfits to wear. So my cousin gave me an outfit. And, at the time, I don't know anything about stripping. I know how to dance. And I had on these, grandmama shoes with the little 2-inch heels. He was like, baby, you can't wear those. I'm going to need you to get some real heels up in here. So I had to, about a week later, get some.
Oh, wow. Were they Prada? Jimmy Choo? Like what?
Girl, I think they was Wet n Wild back in the day. This is 20-something years ago.
Oh, okay. Well, Dick, what was that experience like?
I tell anybody, I couldn't have done it without having a drink every day. And back in the day, I'm gonna be honest. I ain't always saved. I smoked weed back then. That was to get me through. Because mentally, I wouldn't have been able to do it because you have to deal with seeing so much. Mm-hmm. And that's why I tell what I saw.
Oh, okay. Now, would you, hindsight is 20/20, with what you experienced during your stripper days, would you do it again? Would you have not done it? Do you think
I don't regret
it? You don't regret it?
I do not, because had I not went through this, I wouldn't be able to share with you what really goes on in there. Because people thinking that the game's still the same, the people changes, but people thinking that it's like, oh, I can just get up there and make this money. No, because you got people pulling at you, calling you B's and H's, wanting to sleep with you, drugging you. You got to deal with the pimps. You got to deal with all that stuff, the drugs, all of it.
Now, what would you say to other young ladies that is on the verge or they're thinking about, they're tossing this around in their head, this is what I want to do to make some money while I go to school or just to take care of myself or take care of my kids. What would you tell them if that's something that they're considering?
If they're considering it, I don't condone it. Mm-hmm. But have a plan, because a lot of people that I work with, they were going to school. I work with lawyers, doctors, people going to school to do other things. So get in it to do what you got to do to get ahead, but don't get stuck in it.
Okay.
Because I've lost a lot of good friends that died behind it.
Wow. Interesting.
Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So with sincerity.
The strip club, everybody. The strip club. Chapter 1.
Wow. Now chapter 2.
Wow.
Yes. Miscellaneous jobs. Let's go there.
Miscellaneous job is different jobs I've had through the years. One in particular, my mama always told me to always have a hustle. So it's always drama behind each job I've had. But one particular, I had a 6-figure job that I got offered. And at the time, I wasn't stripping. I had stopped stripping. But at the time, I started doing cocaine.
Oh.
Yes.
She's got a story to tell.
Divine's face is priceless. Like,
she's got a story to tell.
So proud of her. And I never forget the call, because they say cocaine stay in your system 3 days. That's a lie. I hadn't done cocaine in like 3 months. It was like casual activity. And I never forget, I passed everything in the drug. People called me and said, Ms. Ford, we found the traces of cocaine in your system. Do you care to explain? I said no. I lost the job. I didn't even get the job.
Oh, wow.
And so, there was times I would go to work high. I would go on my lunch break, get high, go to sleep, come back to work like it was nothing. Some days I missed work because I was hungover.
Wow. Now, the cocaine usage, did that manifest during your stripper?
No, it didn't come. It was I was actually dating somebody years later.
Oh.
And that's how, he kind of turned me on to it. It was like a weekend thing that turned doing the week thing too. So it wasn't in my stripping days.
Wow.
Just the weed.
Just Okay, just the herb. Okay.
Yes, just the herb.
Okay, so you got turned on from a former
boyfriend.
Okay, and with that experience, now with me, I it's just because of what I do. I try to empower, and I do different things to help women. And so where I'm going with that is how you got hooked into it. What would you say to a young woman that's in a relationship? Are there signs that she can see that ahead of time that she can kind of see this coming and kind of avoid it?
As far as the cocaine?
The cocaine, yeah, the type of person that would actually turn you on to it.
Here's the thing with cocaine, it's so secretly. Like, I never, for 2 years that I was dating him, I didn't even know. I started noticing, like, he'd come over and then he'd, like, leave. And I'm like, why is he leaving so much? Because when I started doing it, I started getting nosebleeds behind it. Then I started having what you call a dry mouth. I had to have an alcohol to drink, and then I started smoking, so it was like back-to-back chain smoking. So they coincide together. Definitely it's the nosebleeds, and when they're doing their nose like that, because later on in the wood, I'm able to identify somebody at my job who's on it because I was on it. Oh, wow. So I was able to minister to him for that. But it's definitely signs. Okay. But you can hide cocaine so good. You would have never known I was doing it.
No, but when you are doing it and able to hide it, that's my thing. Because you said you was with him for a while before you even knew that he was even exactly. And there was no signs in that 2.5 years.
I just kept wondering why he was leaving, because he didn't want me to know. Okay. And the only reason it came out because he was traveling, and to New Orleans. I'm like, well, how did you drive for 8 hours? What kept you up? And he was like, you want to know? I was like, yeah. He was like, well, I was drinking and doing cocaine, and me. I was like, what's that like? And he was like, it's just that first high, you'll never get it again. So he was like, you want to try? So me, I'll try anything once. Woo, what did I do that for? Can never get that feeling back again.
Wow. So, but he didn't have the signs of the snorting and the blood and the bloody noses.
No. Because when he got ready, he was kind of high when he was there, but then when he really wanted to do it, he would leave.
So, but when he came back, is there any behaviors that you can? And that is interesting.
Because even with me, I was calm. Only thing I hated, it gave me like headaches, and it felt like somebody had beat me down. Like I couldn't even move. I had to have my head, up under the covers because I didn't like the sun in my face.
Wow. Okay.
To summarize this book, for those who are just tuning into the Vibe with Vaughn and Sean, what really goes on in the workplace, a book that you've written by Sharon Ford, which is yourself. What do you want people to take away from the book? We got hundreds and hundreds, possibly thousands of people watching and listening to us, and they want to get this book. What do you want people to take away from the book?
Be yourself. Not only did I talk about that, I've had regular jobs. I went to the Fortune 500 companies, and it's going to be always drama, whether it's male, female, boy, girl, young or old. Drama is still drama. Lies is still lies. Cheat is still cheat. Right. You just got to learn to differentiate yourself from that. Right. You just can't be a part of, just because it's there, you don't have to entertain it.
That's true. That's true. And I have, I want to mention a couple of things. We have Mr. Anderson tuning in, and he said, what we do when we're young. But he's been there and done that, so he understands. And Mujahid, he stated motivation. Yes. So that it's to hear where you've come from and to see where you are today,
Yes.
that is definitely motivation. Like you said, you would never know, and that's God. You know what I'm saying? So, 'cause there's people that have gone through that, and you can see it. They wear it. They say smell of it. But you just would never tell. You look healthy. You look beautiful.
Thank you.
That's the God in you. So, that's the motivation. So anyone that's out there that is listening, that is going through this, look, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. You can come out of it because you have.
And you got to stay away from those type of people. God separated me for a reason, because at that time when I was doing the cocaine, I lost my house.
Wow.
I lost my car. I lost everything. I was a homeowner, and I lost everything. And it took me to lose everything and have to shame myself and go back all the way home. It separated me, and then I started to look at, girl, you're out of control.
Right.
So it took me to, for God to separate me from that lifestyle to get back together. You got to separate yourself until you're strong enough to come back where you can be around it and it doesn't affect you.
Yeah, and Greg Anderson, he said, testify, sister.
Thank you.
He said it's called functioning addict.
Yes, that's what I was.
Yeah, he says it's called the functioning addict.
Yeah.
So that's interesting. And it sounds like it's a very good book, and I know I definitely...
An easy read.
Yeah, it's an easy read. But, the good thing about it is that you can get something from it.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? There's a struggle.
Yes.
But then there's an overcoming. She overcame her struggles.
Yeah.
So, and that's the T. So I'm glad you came on the show, and I'm glad you spoke about this book. This is awesome.
Yeah, what really goes on in the workplace, and to summarize it all up, it's a book detailing your life in the adult entertainment industry and how you got out of it to moving on into the corporate world, and you even experienced some things in the corporate world too, to where it helped motivate you.
All of that.
Yeah, it helped motivate you to step out of that corporate world and start doing your own thing and go into your own endeavors too.
Yes.
Yeah, and setting an example for your daughter as well, who also has her own book as well.
Yes, and it is also published up under. I have my own publishing company.
That's
Publishers.
what's up.
That deserves a hand clap.
No doubt about it. Kudos.
Doing
No
big
question.
things.
Yeah.
Question about it.
All right.
So we got to let the listeners and the people know how they can get the book. We want people on Facebook Live and listening to us on BeatBreakRadioFM.com and WAENFM.com. How can they get the book?
First of all, you can get my book throughout 40,000 bookstores.
Wow. That's fancy.
Yes. You can go to Amazon.
That's good to know.
Amazon, Books A Million. What is this? Barnes & Nobles. You can also hit me up on Facebook for discounts. I could do PayPal as well. And different events. I have a book signing this weekend back home, me and my daughter, Mother's Day.
Back home? Where's back
Albany,
home?
Georgia.
All right.
Albany?
Yeah, so we're doing a mother-daughter book signing.
Albany. That's wonderful. That's wonderful.
That's what's up. Yeah, Mother's Day is next week. Next Sunday.
Next Sunday.
Next Saturday.
Yeah, next Sunday. But I'll be there next Saturday.
Okay. So perfect gift to give to your mother on Mother's Day.
Yes.
What really goes on in the workplace? By Sharon Ford.
And what I want to add to what you were just saying is simply, first of all, I do appreciate you coming on as well.
Thank you.
Your book is not only a testimony, but is a reference point and a ministry.
Yes, it is.
Nice.
In and of itself. And I want to read this that Greg is saying again. He's saying, but now you can tell someone who's using, that spirit, and it knows you.
Yes.
You are the best person to deliver a young lady from that spirit.
Yes. I actually delivered someone in my book from that.
Awesome.
Yes.
Wow.
All right.
Yeah. She was looking at me. Vaughn was looking at me like, when you going to give us a pause for that? But no, everything you said has been very powerful.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah.
From a powerful woman. Absolutely.
Yeah. Get the book.
Yes,
get the book,
definitely.
everyone.
What really goes on in the workplace by Sharon Ford.
And I do give discounts.
She gives discounts.
Give discounts.
Okay,
all right.
So we're going to for those that are just tuning in, we're going to go ahead and play the song Ben Franks by T.Y. the Lyricist. Again, some of the lyrics is a little strong. So if you have any children, want to put them to the side in another room, please do. There are a few words on the song that is probably not appropriate.
Listener discretion is advised.
Listener discretion is advised.
Thank you so much, Sharon, for it.
Thank you.
Cases, dodging these checks, cause we don't want them in our faces. Face it. If they hatin', let them hate it, cause I be getting money chasing all these Ben Franklin. Face it. We ain't in the catching cases, dodging these checks, cause we don't want them in our faces. Face it. If they hatin', let them hate it, cause I be getting money chasing all these Ben Franklin. Paper chasing my ankles break, I'm the money maker. All let them hate, I'm still handsome, plus I'm a honey taker. No, if that's your shorty, then get her, she might not want you later. Since I've been getting it, that money turned me to a player. I'm so fucking awesome, and you know that. Plus I gotta keep a tunnel vision like Kodak. All I see is money dashing to it with a boat flat. Broke niggas hating, tell them fall back. We ain't talking money, we ain't got nothing to speak of. Money and loyalty, my nigga, that's what we about. We put on the mask, homie, whenever the green is out. Getting to that money, homie, we ain't never seen a drop, believe me. So ruthless like easy, this New York country boy doing niggas greasy on this West Coast beat. Got a nigga YG, it's crazy, this money, these blue hunters got me fiending. We in the catching cases, dodging these checks, cause we don't want them in our faces. Face it. If they hatin', let them hate it, cause I be getting money chasing all these Ben Franklin. Face it. We ain't in the catching cases, dodging these checks, cause we don't want them in our faces. Face it. If they hatin', let them hate it, cause I be getting money chasing all these Ben Franklin. Cash getter, pack flipper, trap nigga. Flipping packs like agrobacks, my stacks bigger. Dodging these checks, ducking ain't going back, nigga. Fuck 12, you can tell them kiss my ass, nigga. Ain't shit changed, but the dough got longer. You know, started getting money, then the kush got stronger. Ain't bonus back then, now the girls all on the swerve. On the front of gold niggas, always from my zone up. Be running to that money till I sprain something. Yup, did he choose it, but to me that really ain't nothing. From down the block, you can smell the whole gang coming. Looking too clean, I be damned if we ain't money. Nigga, I don't like it if it don't bling bling. The hell with the price, money and the thing. In my eyes, dollar signs, all I hear is cha-ching. Get some money, cause these hunters got me looking like a fiend. We ain't in the catching cases, dodging these checks, cause we don't want them in our faces. Face it. If they hatin', let them hate it, cause I be getting money chasing all these Ben Franklin. Face it. We ain't in the catching cases, dodging these checks, cause we don't want them in our faces. Face it. If they hatin', let them hate it, cause I be getting money chasing all these Ben Franklin.
T.Y. the Lyricist, New Fame and Studio Boys Records. And Sharon, T.Y. the Lyricist is actually tuning in, and he says strong African American scares them more. I'm not sure. Strong African American brothers scares them more.
Huh?
Do I scare them?
No. I need you to elaborate.
Yeah.
Oh, no. I'm sorry. That was Greg that stated that. Greg? Oh, wait. You know what? They're both saying the same thing. Okay, so T.Y. the Lyricist says strong African-American women. So you're talking about you.
Yes, I do.
Scare America. That's what T.Y. says. Strong African-American women scare America. Yeah, okay. And I guess that's what he's saying. And he's saying, and Anderson is replying saying that African American brothers scare them even more. Yes. Okay.
Y'all going deep in thought with this consciousness, man.
Yeah.
Y'all like that brother Eli in 50 Shades of Black. I'm Eli.
Okay, everyone, we have another guest tonight.
Yes,
we have.
Hey.
Out of D.C., fashionista.
Divine
Celeste in the building.
Divine Celeste.
DC, watch out now.
I got you. Oh, okay.
It ain't working.
It ain't. Oh, probably because you didn't hit go live.
Oh.
Yeah. I got you. I know how to do it. Y'all leave me alone.
It's right there, right?
You do want me to describe the video, or you just hit go live? They don't care? Okay,
This
cool.
is live.
I got you. Let me see. It's live radio, y'all. Okay, here we go. Countdown. There you go.
I like
show
your
the
angle better,
world.
though.
Huh?
I like your angle better.
You like mine's better? Yeah, that's what some of my ex-girlfriends have.
Devine, you walked right into that.
Yeah.
I knew he was going to do that.
I'm a comedian, by the way. So, you too? Okay.
Yes, we gonna go toe to toe.
Yeah, feel free to roast me. Feel free to go in on me. I don't care.
And just so that you know, he's doing a 90-day challenge to find the perfect woman.
The extended version.
And he extended it. So clear, obviously 90 days isn't enough.
No. Dang.
Yeah.
What you doing wrong?
See, why do y'all always want to blame the black guy whenever the dates don't go wrong? The first question is, well, what did you do to her? I'm like, wait a minute, I didn't even tell you the story yet.
It's not you. Light-skinned dudes are coming back.
No clap for you. No clap for you.
Okay, so here's my question.
See, Sean Smith happy now.
Where am I Okay.
All right. Well, we have Devine in the building. Miss Fashionista is here. She's going to share some of her fashion tips with us.
Okay.
So, ladies, if you're listening, this is for you. And but I like to start with first, because you former model, did some acting. Tell us about that.
Well, started modeling since I was 16. This is my radio voice. I really don't talk like this. This is just my radio voice. But I started modeling when I was 16 and just kind of went from there and evolved from runway modeling to becoming currently a stylist and creative director for photographers and different designers. My most recent accomplishment was working in New York Fashion Week for designer Kai Mila.
Cool.
All right.
Nice.
Big things. Boss ladies are in the building.
Okay.
We're bossed up.
I see y'all. Y'all doing the thing. So how long have you been in the modeling world? When did you start modeling?
As I said a few moments ago, started modeling 16 years ago.
Okay.
I'm sorry, when I was 16. And I'm old now, so, the only modeling I'm doing now is selfies, but it's mainly behind the scenes.
Okay.
Fashion industry.
All right. There we go. There you have it. You have any more questions, Mr. Sean?
No, I'm good. No, I'm good for right now.
Okay. Well, I have some questions for you, Devine.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, let's do some fashion questions. What would you say would be the 5 most essential things that a woman must have in her closet?
Wow. Okay, definitely number 1 would be a great pair of jeans. Doesn't matter how much they cost, a nice fitted pair of jeans. That's number 1. Number 2, definitely the little black dress. Have to have a basic black dress. Definitely some closed-toed pumps. A wife beater, any color. You can dress that up with a skirt. You can dress it up with jeans. And a nice jacket. So with all of those essentials, you can create casual, you can create dressy, and just different looks.
Nice.
Ladies, are you listening?
Are you listening? I hope so, because
take notes.
Take notes. I'm taking notes too.
Now the shoes. Just to reiterate, you say closed toe, right?
Yep, closed toe.
Ladies, are you listening?
Closed toe pumps.
Yeah, because some of y'all ladies' toe game, it's not right. So chip polish, bunions, horns, we need them covered up.
Shots fired.
Now, what do you say about patent leather versus? Do you say patent leather, yay or nay?
I would just say just a basic leather pump. Maybe 3-inch heel. Not stiletto. A 3-inch heel, you can get away with, a casual look or a dressy look or even a corporate look.
Okay. What are some of your favorite designers?
I'm really not into brands, but if I had to choose, I would say for shoes, definitely Louboutin and Giuseppe. But for clothing, I really don't get into brands. I just wear what I like. So, a lot of people can't afford those top high fashion brands. That's not the majority of the population. So, I'm just into style and fashion and colors and patterns more so than the name.
Okay. What about stores?
Stores, definitely. I love Zara and I love H&M. And I've even dipped into Forever 21. But definitely Zara and H&M. H&M and Zara, they give you the high fashion couture styles at Target pricing. So definitely you can get some good looks from those stores that, that really look high end.
Oh, I love Neiman Marcus. That's my store.
Yeah, see, I don't have Neiman Marcus coins. So.
Okay.
Unless I get a sugar daddy or something.
Okay. Oh, Sean
Marcus. How about that, Sean?
Sugar Sean.
I'm on a Negro budget.
Catch me outside. How about that? Wow. You stay over there with that budget.
I'm just saying. They got some nice stuff. I'm just saying, they got some nice stuff at Target.
You got some shots being fired across the table. This is live radio.
What? Furniture? What? Okay. All right.
You said furniture, not clothes. And the attitude behind that, she's serious. Don't talk at clothes now.
Let me ask you something really while we're on this topic. First of all, thanks for coming to the show. And, this is also some inspiring stuff. What region in the United States would you consider like the on and popping region for like the stylist thing that you do right now?
I would say LA. Okay. LA and New York. Of course, everyone knows New York is the fashion capital of the world. LA hosts a lot of events, the Grammys, the Oscars, MTV Awards, American Music Awards. So, there's opportunities in both of those cities.
Is Atlanta representing somewhat?
No.
Atlanta has to represent.
I mean, BET Hip Hop Awards, but
no, that doesn't count.
Well, I try to give Atlanta.
Yeah, that would be a no.
Point blank, ta-da.
LA
So, I do have a question. What, with you getting into fashion and everything, was there a person or something that inspired you or triggered this desire in this industry?
I would say my mom. She's always been a fashionista. She's always been a brand. I remember growing up and she had these suits called Jones of New York, and she would wear those.
Jones, New York.
Yeah, she would wear those all the time. So, I would dress up in her clothes, and, that was just kind of like where the interest was bred initially.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah. I got a question, and this is Sean Garvey talking. I met a young guy recently. He said he wanted to get involved into the fashion world. He wanted to become more involved into the fashion industry. What do you see change in the fashion world, in the fashion industry? Do you see a lot of us, especially young African-American males, just as much as young African-American women getting involved in the fashion industry? Do you see a lot more diversity than ever before?
Yes and no. I mean, of course, some industries are going to be geared toward women, and some are going to, women-dominated industries, and some are going to be male-dominated industries. The fashion industry is dominated mainly by women and gay males, but that's not to say it's not opportunities for straight males as well. But, that's what I've noticed. It's just been a female-dominated industry, and different aspects of the industry, you'll see, straight males. But for the most part, I've noticed, gay males and women.
Gay males and women. What would you say, Devine, would be because, sometimes women do things, they wear things, and it's like, really, did you get dressed in a dog? Did you not look in the mirror? Or what's going on? So what would you say would be the 5 don'ts And if there's more, give it to us.
Oh, gosh. The 5 fashion don'ts, I would say the first thing is don't think that you have to match your makeup with your clothes. Just because you have purple in your shirt doesn't mean that you need purple eyeshadow, purple lipstick, purple hair, purple eyebrows. Okay, so that's the first thing. Don't feel you have to match your makeup with your clothes. The other thing would be don't be afraid to experiment in cross-dress. Now, cross-dress doesn't mean dress in, another gender. I call it cross-dressing because I'll pair, a nice dress with a pair of chucks. Or I may pair, a pair of slacks with a baseball cap and, my nerdy glasses and a choker or things like that. So don't be afraid to experiment with things. The other thing would be don't wear black stockings with white shoes. Okay? No. Don't do it. Okay? Unless you're somebody's auntie on Easter Sunday in the South. Don't do it. Okay?
Wow.
The other thing I would say is don't over accessorize. I mean, big gaudy earrings with a big gaudy necklace with 25 bracelets and rings on every finger and, big diamond studded belts. Don't over accessorize. Sometimes less is more. Yeah. And then I got one more shoot. Let me think. Don't be afraid to mismatch your clothes. Everything doesn't have to be color coordinated. Sometimes you can have a pop of color and it'll totally give a totally new statement to your outfit. So those 5 things I would say.
All right.
Okay.
That's
cool
good.
It's cool that you said it because I was actually mentioning that last one to someone the other day because I kind of have a habit of doing that. Probably Vaughn kind of can attest to that.
What's that?
Just I wear something and then something else will pop something else out because I'm
a
little bit to the left sometimes in my dress, and that's just me.
Right.
Those are some awesome tips. I liked all those tips. Awesome. But okay, so I know you do other things too. You have your Maven's Den and that sort of thing. So, and you said you're a stylist, which I didn't know. So, how can our viewers reach out to you if they want a stylist, or if they want to listen to you on Maven's Den? How can you be reached?
Well, I'll be hosting a television show, a fashion segment, Maven's Den on StyleBarTV.com. That's where you can get the information. Also, Instagram, Dem Bambi Eyes. That was the nickname my grandmother gave me. It's DEMBAMBIEYEZ. That's my social media, my Instagram. You can reach out to me there, inbox me, and we can go from there.
Okay.
Awesome.
Can we, since we only have a little bit of time left, can we ask her some fun questions?
Yes.
Just to get the audience to know more about Devine, if we can do that. I got a few questions. I know Vaughn and Sharon do as well. Okay, so here's one or two. First 2 questions. Okay. Do you like to hike or do you like to ride a bicycle? Which one would you prefer?
Well, ride a bicycle.
Ride a bicycle.
Yes.
Okay. All right. My second question is Rebel or Shots Fired?
I don't understand.
The TV shows.
Never heard of either one.
Never heard of them? Mm-mm. You don't watch TV at all?
I do, but
you just don't.
I'm into
the
ratchet reality TV.
Oh,
yeah.
You into reality TV?
I'm into
TV
the
shows.
ratchet TV.
Okay, all right. Well, let me flip it up then. All right, Love and Hip Hop or The Real Housewives? Well, matter of fact, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta or The Real Housewives of Atlanta?
Love and Hip Hop Atlanta.
Wow. Okay. What is it about Love and Hip Hop Atlanta?
I like the ratchetness, the rawness. I think the Housewives of Atlanta. I just think that they're not who they really are. I mean, I know if you see the individuals on Love and Hip Hop outside of the show, they're going to act the same way. Real Housewives of Atlanta, they're floating around, getting loans just to keep up a lifestyle when they really don't have it like that.
You heard it first. Devine Celeste. The Vibe with Vaughn. Wow. Okay.
Okay. That's
interesting.
Yeah, that's all.
And I actually was approached by one of the casting directors to be one of the housewives probably like 5 years ago. And I lost a lot of respect for them because they told me that, you know, I went through probably 5 different screening processes. And then they told me, well, hey, if I can find someone to be my rich husband, then definitely I'm on the show. So I'm like, if I could find somebody to play my rich husband, we're not going to be playing. He's going to be my rich husband. So, you know, if I had somebody in mind, if I knew someone, then yeah. So, I mean, that just made me lose a lot of respect for the show and made me think that a lot of it isn't real.
Yeah, that's an insult. You want to call him out? What's their name?
Wow.
Call him out. What's their name?
Who?
The
person. The
Yeah.
casting director? No,
Yeah.
I'm not doing that.
You don't want to incriminate yourself.
So in that case, it wouldn't be a rebel. It should be shots fired. It would be all the way around.
But I'm always firing shots. So even though I never seen that show, I probably
It's a good show. Well, both shows are good. You watch Shots Fired?
Yes. I haven't watched Rebel, but I love
Shots Fired. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, people are into
check it out.
Shots Fired.
Me too, because I haven't heard of or watched
Rebel and Shots Fired, they're pretty much like the same, but they're different. You got to watch both shows.
Okay.
Yeah.
The same like Love and Hip Hop Atlanta and Love
Oh,
and
no.
Hip Hop.
Oh, hell no.
No, I don't mean they're like that. I mean, they're the same.
Oh.
Love and Hip Hop Atlanta is the same as Love and Hip Hop New York. It's the same like that.
No.
Wow.
Really?
Rebel.
Oh, Rebel is a female.
Can y'all tell her she had her time? I got about 30 seconds.
Shots fired. This is the first shots fired right here on the Vibe and
And on that note, 2 minutes before the top of the hour,
I was just going to throw one more question that was way away from all of that. Let me ask you a really quick question.
Star says shade.
When you're not doing your thing and you just having some me time, what kind of music do you like to listen to?
I love Future. I love Wale.
Oh my God.
Kendrick Lamar. I love DJ Khaled.
Humble.
Definitely Mary J. Blige. So I love trap music. And I love God, but I love trap music.
Righteous and ratchet.
I like the term sophista ratchet.
That sounds like a new reality show right there.
There you go.
Starring Devine Celeste.
Yeah. But I love all music, even like rock music, alternative. I love neo soul music. I love Jhené Aiko, and I like underground artists that you never heard of. So yeah.
You like Alicia Cara? I love her.
Love her.
Oh my God, I love Alicia Cara.
Who is that? I'm just kidding.
What you smiling at, Sean Garvey?
I'm just enjoying the time. I'm just enjoying the time. Shout outs to Devine. Where can people follow you at one more time? Where can people follow you on social media one more time?
Facebook, Devine Blessings, Devine Blessings. Instagram, Them Bambi Eyes. That came from my grandmother because I got big eyes. DEMBAMBIEYEZ.
And you got some more stuff coming up in the works right now. You got some more great stuff ahead.
Yeah.
Okay.
TV show and things like that.
Cool.
You be doing any more modeling, you think?
No. No, just selfie modeling. But right now my focus is more so behind the scenes. So photography and television, things like that.
Fantastic.
All right.
Well, we want to thank both of our guests on this evening, Ms. Sharon Ford, actress, author, Devine Celeste, actress, model, comedian.
So, shout outs right now.
Let's not forget that. We want to thank everyone for tuning in. Let's see. Oh, we have a... What is that? Oh, he was saying Rebel is by John Singleton, right?
Executive produced by John Singleton.
Yes,
I know it's good then.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay, so again, thank you all for tuning in. Tune in again next week on WAENFM.com.
BeatBreakRadioFM.com.
Yes, they have the Voice of the People. We have the
Atlanta's new underground station, Beat Break 87 FM.
Yes,
the show will be on the app, the Beat Break 87 FM app, so download it for free. And also on iHeartRadio.
Love you too, Star.
Love you too. I don't know who you are, but love you too.
Yes, Star Richardson. She said, love you, and I love you too. Yes, we tune in next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. We'll have more great topics and more great guests for you on next week. Anyone have any?
At Sean Garvey on Facebook. At Sean Garvey on Facebook and Twitter at Beat Break Radio and Instagram and Facebook at Beat Break Radio.
Yes.
I want to say something. Can I say something?
Yes,
sure.
I just want to say that I listened to this show. I'm a huge fan. I think you guys are great. I think you have great topics. I think you exhibit class, humor, the whole nine. And I hope that you guys go really far. And thank you so much for having me on here. It's an honor and a pleasure.
Thank you, Devine. That is awesome. I appreciate that.
Okay, now give me my $20 for saying that.
Okay, all right.
A little money under the table.
The clapper is going back inside the pocket. BeatBreakRadioFM.com is the website.
Yes, and we will see you all on next week.
All right.
Yeah.
Atlanta's new underground station, Beat Break 87 FM, where music and talk radio lives.